So the tooth or the teeth can become mobile due to poor oral hygiene. Like I mentioned in one of the videos earlier, if you do improper brushing and cause the organisms to go between the gingiva or the gum and the tooth, what happens is there is slow accumulation of this food particles, which causes the accumulation of microorganisms, and that slowly starts seeping underneath the gums and starts involving the bone and the root. It involves right up to the root. So the bone is the one which is supporting the tooth within the socket. So once the bone is destroyed, the tooth naturally starts moving. Now the mobility of the tooth is normally graded as 1, 2 and 3, and it is normally with two instruments. The grade 1 means there is a slight to and fro movement, that's all. In the grade 2, this to and fro movement is a little severe. In the grade 3, apart from the to and fro movement, there is also an up and down movement, which is quite a severe condition. Now, grade 1 and grade 2 can be repaired by doing a periodontal surgery. Now, for this surgery, what is done is the gums are opened up, and so in order to expose the bone and the root. So is the layering is on the top is the gums, then next when you open it you see the bone, and then when you open the bone also you see the root. Now that root is containing all these microorganisms, so that root has to be scaled. That means it has to be cleaned up and then smoothened up, which is called as planing. And then what has happened is now the surface is surgically very clean, and then what is done is between wherever the bone has been lost, a graft is placed, a bone graft is placed. Now this bone graft contains components which help in bone regrowth. So what happens is, so once that is placed, once the cleaning is done, once the bone graft is placed, the gums are again stitched together, sutured together. And after a few, maybe 3 or 4 months, the bone grows again, and finally you can have a very sturdy tooth in the socket. Now that can be done if it's grade 1 or grade 2. Now this is in case of adult teeth. Grade 3 can be repaired by doing splinting. Splinting means you tie it up with wires with the adjacent teeth, and sometimes it survives, otherwise it may have to go in for an extraction.